Alright, what's going on, guys? This is your boy K. Just letting the squad know what really went down with my YouTube and all that. So this is what's going on. This is what happened within the past year. Why I haven't been, active on YouTube. The reason why I haven't been active on YouTube is because simply this is back when I was doing Black Ops 3. When I used to stream Black Ops 3, I became pretty well known. My channel was growing massively within like matters of days. I would grow like hundreds of subs in crazy amounts of time. So like I was progressing very well, and what happened is I came across, I guess, some group that decided they was going to try to sabotage my channel. And so what they would do is they would just simply go into my stream, harass me and my subs, then threaten to take me offline. That's where it all started. They threatened to boot me offline, and then this person tempted them to, knowingly, when it's not their problem. That's my stream. That's me. I have to worry about the problem. And they egged the person on to boot me offline. And better yet, they did boot me offline. And ever since that day, they were just constantly booting me off. And I couldn't even run a stream without them getting a notification that I was live, and they're just booting me off. And I booted every person that I thought was the person, and it turns out it was actually one of the people who I thought was supporting my channel. He donated $50 and all that, but he was actually in on it too. So it's crazy how much that you cannot trust people these days, man. It's honestly that really affected me. It hit me deep. It made me realize that you really cannot trust anybody. And I don't know. I stopped playing with subscribers for the longest time. I was only playing with my friends, and now you guys can understand if I don't play with subscribers, or for me to play with subscribers now, I'm actually doing. Is a new sniper. I'm putting a lot on the line by playing with you guys, man. Seriously, you guys have no idea the dangers of playing with subscribers like that, and just people in general, because you can't trust anybody. You really cannot. I'm really trying my best. I mean, I just wish some people would just show a little bit more courtesy or respect for somebody who's actually trying their best, create the entertainment for you guys. So yeah, with all that, I seriously went through hell just trying to get my stuff back together, because I was trying to be strong for the channel and my subscribers. I tried to just continue to try to go live, and every time I would go live, they would boot me offline. No matter what I did, no matter what I said, I could be nice about it, I could be mean about it, no matter what it was, they would just boot me offline. And it was kind of crazy to find out that people were stabbing me in the back, and I'm sitting here trusting them, thinking I'm cool and they're friends, and that just wasn't the case. But so like this was like last year, the beginning of last year, when everything started to go down. I had plans to reach 10K before the year was over, and now we see how that all turned up. So I didn't reach that goal. I never got a chance to even try to complete it. Right now, I just recently started back streaming again and all that stuff, and I've been doing like Fortnite, but it's not getting me really anywhere like Black Ops 3 was. And that's mostly because you got people who are already out there and got their name out. Right now, I haven't been pushing my name out. It's like my views are not nearly the way that they used to be. I could just post a video and it'll do pretty decently. Now that my thumbnails and all that stuff is better now, I feel a lot more confident in the thumbnails I can make. And a friend of mine, Specs, he makes some pretty good thumbnails, so if you guys haven't already, y'all should check him out too. But yeah, simply, I'm right now, guys, this is my announcement. I'm trying to get my channel back on track, but I just wanted to give you guys like a heads up of what actually went down like beforehand. That was only a portion of some of the stuff I had to go through. That, me getting DDoS and all that stuff, it was months. I was going through this whole situation for months. Every time I would try, I would think that, maybe they stopped now. It's been weeks. Maybe it's over. No, it never ended, bro. It was a non-stop problem. And I guess eventually I think I changed my IP address. Like, you can call your internet provider, right? I'm the one paying for my own internet. You can call them up and tell them you want to change your IP address, but you have to have a certain type of account in order to change your IP address, which is like a business account, which I believe, and if I'm not mistaken, is like mad expensive to even have, because it's meant for a business. If you're trying to protect something like that, you got to be making, you know, pretty decent money. I'm a YouTuber who has less than 10,000 subscribers. I'm not really making any money. I'm pretty much just doing this to entertain you guys. You know, just trying to have some fun and just express myself. I'm playing games. I just like to play games. Why not, you know, stream it and have fun with you guys, you know? Xbox is not really a advertised platform either, so that just helps the situation a little bit more. Like, I'm just trying to get the Xbox community out there, but I'm not getting a lot of support like I was back in Black Ops 3 days, you know, especially when it comes to games like Fortnite. Fortnite, you know, it's just PC rules when it comes to Fortnite. Everybody wants to watch the PC players for the most part. I don't see too many console players out there that really gets a lot of recognition or puts Fortnite on the map. It's just, I understand, you know, the building and all, you know, the building aspect is a lot more hectic and a lot more simplistic, I want to say, on keyboard, or it's just like easier to control it. But, you know, console is a little bit different. Sometimes I find myself still just messing up on stuff where I shouldn't really mess up on, or I wouldn't if I was on PC. I can't really speak too much on the PC platform because I haven't even attempted to try Fortnite on PC, and I don't think I ever plan to be completely honest with you. PC game, and it's just, don't know if it's my thing. I don't know if it'll ever be. Even though I've just recently purchased a PC, it's pretty nicely built, so y'all be expecting some type of, I don't know, some setup. So, like some type of setup video so you guys can see what I'm working with now. It's pretty nice. It's a lot better than my last setup video. Where do I start again? I stopped at telling you guys about the thing with the DDoS. So after, you know, months of trying to get all this stuff together, yeah, like I said, I called my internet company. They said that, you know, they can't change my IP address again after that. They was like, I'm gonna change this one time, but that's all they can do. I tried Netgear. I can't tell you how many people I called and tried to get help and try to figure out. There was people that was like investigators of people who do stuff like that, and they couldn't do anything really. They told me to send them information and stuff like that to find the perps who did it, and then it got nowhere. They was like, I don't even remember, man. That was like completely like last year, so it's just so old. It's almost not even relevant anymore. All I know is I'm just glad that part is over. I pray to God that nothing like that comes to happen again. During the summertime, I just was kind of just still freaked out about the whole situation. I wasn't playing with anybody, but, you know, my team, my squad, you know, my day one peeps, because that's all I could trust at the moment. It took me a long time before I even started. I started slowly playing with subscribers, and I think I only really got into it is when I pretty much started playing Fortnite. Around that time, I decided I was going to start trying to stream again. I attempted it, and it, you know, it wasn't really going too far. You know, people was like, "Oh, you finally play Fortnite." Yeah, that was true. That was the case. I did begin playing Fortnite. I wasn't really good at it. There was people judging me on how I was playing. I entered Fortnite like pretty late. Like I entered, it's like nearly the end of season 3. So like, or was it season 3? I got into Fortnite during like the Halloween season, like near the end, pretty much. All I remember is like the, you know, those rocket launchers, with the pumpkin on it. That's pretty much where I entered, and yeah, building was never like really a big deal. The only thing at that point in time, that's when my friends were telling me, you know, as soon as you get shot at, just build. That was the thing, just like, you know, build a circle or whatever. That was all I knew at this point. I grew dramatically from like then and now. I'm like a lot better than I was when I first started. So when the summertime came about, after the summertime, I was gonna try to get back into my channel and all that, and I realized, I think I posted some videos, and I actually, no, that's what happened. So I wound up taking classes. I've been in school like for all this time. I haven't been the past semester because I took a semester off because I want to figure out what university I want to go in. And that's low-key kind of the reason why I didn't want to get right back into YouTube, just to fall right back out. So last semester, or the semester before last, I was taking pre-calc and 3 other classes. Now the problem is not the amount of classes that I was taking. It's more of the workload of the classes and me working about full time. Like I've been practically working full time. So like we're talking about 30 something hours a week of working, nearly 40 hours a week. In school, pre-calc, which I kind of got threw into, and it's like I had to get this over with because that would have been my last semester. So I had to push hard, and I was not doing the best at pre-calc. I was really doing pretty terrible. So the fact that I was not doing the greatest at pre-calc, I had to pretty much stay after school every single day. My dedication was unreal to the point where my teacher, other tutors in there in the math lab, they actually noticed how much or like how often I've been in that tutor room, and so they decided they was actually going to like their goal was to make sure that I passed the class. So it got down to one of the final tests. Now I was actually on borderline. I was already failing the class. If I didn't get a certain percentage on my test, then I would have failed completely, and I would have had to take a whole nother semester just to take this one class in order to get my degree. And I was not at that point in time. Like my stress level was through the roof, honestly. And I was dealing with my parents and stuff, and they're separating. I never noticed that they was gonna do something like that. They've been together since I was born, pretty much, and for them to come out of nowhere and just be breaking up is kind of weird.
Oh my God!
It's just something I didn't expect whatsoever, and the fact that they never argue is kind of weird too. Like I've never heard them argue a day in my life, and I'm 23 years old. That's really saying something. Never heard them argue, like ever. And I mean that kind of gives me an example of what I would look for, in a future wife or whoever I plan on marrying, any person I'm interested in. I wouldn't want us to argue either in front of the kids. I realize how good that looks for both the parents. You don't want to argue in front of your kids. It's really not. It's not healthy for the whole family. But arguments happen. Not everybody's gonna agree on everything. It's just a lot. It's just a lot I've been going through. But I'm just here to tell you guys that I'm back. I'm about to be posting videos. Mad like my video posting dates. I will be releasing those eventually. I just have not gotten to the point where I'm gonna definitely set a date. But I definitely will be posting some more videos pretty soon. So y'all just be looking out for that. For some reason my my voice is not in this gameplay. So like
how many kills?
I think that's all I really gotta tell you guys for today. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm back on YouTube. I don't plan on going anywhere this time, guys. I don't plan on going anywhere. If anything comes about, I will make sure I post an update or something on Twitter. So y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitter as well. So yeah, I figured it was only fair to let you guys know what was up with me and the channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you didn't, screw you. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy K, and I'm out. Peace.